Amitabha is enlightened, we also must be enlightened. We are eternally enlightened. Only through ignorance do we think of ourselves as unenlightened beings. There are two issues with this understanding. One is that when we think that we are eternally enlightened, it suggests that there is something that pre-exists. That's like 自性, the nature that exists eternally and on its own. The second issue is that it suggests that the state of enlightenment is reversible. I guess at one point we were enlightened and now we're no longer enlightened, so it's reversible. So that means that whatever the Buddha had achieved is meaningless because it's reversible. There's no guarantee that you can stay in the state of enlightenment. Two issues with this understanding. One is that it suggests that there's something that can exist eternally on its own. And the other is that the state of enlightenment is reversible. The teachings of a transposition of the whole doctrine from intellectual to emotional mode. In other words, it doesn't care about reading sutras, understanding the principles. All you have to do is cast rise to devotion, to faith, and you're good. You're taken care of. The advantage of this is that it's very motivating. It depends on how you see it. It could be very motivating. I don't have to do anything and I'm going to be safe. So you don't have to put in a lot of effort. So that's one advantage. But the disadvantage is that although it sounds nice, it is completely false. Because the conclusion that one should make no efforts, no attempts at all to gain enlightenment through one's own effort. So completely relying on Amitabha's compassion. And you don't have to do anything. Just hop onto the bus and the bus will drive you there. You don't have to worry about who's driving you, whether it's on the right route or not. You think that's going to take you to the right destination. Under this misunderstanding, his followers renounced the monastic ideal, including that indispensable prerequisites of any form of higher spiritual life and the observance of celibacy. This is very serious. People who engage in evil deeds, stealing, sexual misconduct, and all that, and they think it's okay because at the end of their lives, they can just chant Amitabha and they will be saved. So that's a serious misunderstanding of the teachings of Pure Land Buddhism. This is wrong because the desired fruit that we want to achieve is not consistent with the conditions that we are creating now. We're not living spiritually, but we want spirituality, spiritual liberation, which doesn't make sense. It does not jive with the law of conditionality.